Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin with today's news headlines. Monday night's 7-hour-long Beaufort County Council meeting ended in a 9-2 vote to deny developer Elvio Traviano the zoning changes he needed to build a new housing development and golf course at Pine Island on St. Helena Island. The council heard from the developers and dozens of area residents opposed to the zoning change. Now, the council voted to preserve the cultural protection overlay, which severely limits development in the area to preserve Gullah heritage lands. Now, he says he'll keep fighting, and so will the neighbors. The next Bluffton Town Council meeting, October the 14th, might get a little contentious between Council member Bridget Frazier and Mayor Larry Toomer. Frazier is suing the town, its police department, and the DMV over a traffic stop last year that led to her being taken to the Beaufort County Jail for an hour or so. She has maintained that the suspended license issue that got her taken away after a traffic stop has been resolved. Now, Mayor Toomer says he doesn't think she should have gone as far as to sue her own town. Now, Bluffton does have a legal liability policy to cover it from lawsuits, and the insurance company generally tries to settle claims, even if the town objects. Frazier wants $2 million from the town for negligence, false arrest, and false imprisonment. Well, South Carolina lawmakers won't get paid the rest of this year because of a court battle over the pay raise they voted themselves last session. The legislature voted to raise its office compensation from $1,000 a month to $2,500 a month, but a lawsuit that says the change shouldn't be made until after the next election has everything now tied up in the courts. The state Supreme Court wiping out not just the raises, but any off-session pay as well. And finally, there will be heavier than normal police presence along the Highway 278 corridor from I-95 onto Hilton Head Island this week. It's called Operation Safe Drive 278. It will have officers from all the various law enforcement agencies with jurisdictions along 278 watching closely all week long, targeting speeders, improper lane changes, and violations of the state's new hands-free law. Now, 3 state troopers have been also struck during traffic stops in the state during the last month, reminding us of the state's move over law that requires drivers to slow down or switch lanes away from stopped emergency vehicles. And 5 people have been killed in collisions on 278 this year, the latest just last weekend at the main entrance to Sun City. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on your screen. And remember, if you have a story idea or a news tip, just email it to us at news@WHHI-TV.com. And coming up after the break, we'll find out exactly what will be happening at the South Carolina State Fair in just a couple of weeks. Stay tuned.